Patch notes. Hey guys, I'm going to be talking about the patch from July 3rd and some of the massive changes that it brought. It had a big improvement on the potential system, and now monsters can actually drop gear, which is great. There was a big change on how you upgrade your armor with the removal of the tradable rank up stones, and some nerfs and balances for a couple of things. Now items with potential are able to have 2 or 3 lines at any rank, so say epic, item rank epic, you're able to have a 3-line item. And that's going to sell for a heck of a lot more than an item with 2 lines, because you're not going to have to spend all those crystals cubing it up to get the 3rd line. And now the power of the potential is actually dependent on the rank of the potential, not the rank of your gear. So you can see on the chart there, it has, if it's epic, it has a range of what it could be, not based on what rank your armor is or your weapon. Now all items that we get will have a little magnifying glass up in the corner, and you can appraise that, which reveals the potential of the gear, and it costs more depending on what rank the equipment is. I don't know who would have a mythic item that still needs appraisal, unless you fuse it, I suppose, maybe. Still, that's the one time. This is probably the biggest change that I wish came like two days prior, or a day, like hours prior, when I made the cubing video. But now when you cube gear, the rank will not decrease. It can go up to unique, but once it gets to unique, it'll stay unique. Which means if you're going to be using occult cubes, you can get it up to epic and it'll stay epic, but you won't be able to get it to unique unless you buy the cubes with crystals. The amount of occult cubes needed to cube gear has also been increased, but the cost for cubing has been decreased. Alright, this is the really big change that seemed to have put grinding gear to a massive halt, and that's the untradeable rank up stones that we now get. All the ones that you did have, the bars, you can click on them and use them, and that'll change them over for gold leaps, and you get a fair amount of them, and do not spend them. Save them until you need to buy like legendary, or I think the unique rank up stones, which get you to legendary, which you can't get through quests. Save them and only buy them with, save your gold leaves and only buy the higher tier stuff, please. You can get these new rank up stones at, I think it's the exact same quest points where you'd get the other old rank up stones, but you get 10 of the common ones, 10 of the rare ones, and then 12 of the epic ones. So you get, I think it was enough to do 1 item and then like another half an item. So if you keep playing that character, then you can grind out more gear. But if you're just grinding ults, then I don't know, you make a unique item and sell it. That's what I've been doing. This is a change that I was really surprised wasn't just in the game already, but we can finally get gear from killing monsters, which means we'll be able to do more leveling up with just junk gear, even though they've increased the cost of how much it takes to level up with items. So it's a little bit worth it, it's still fun. But we can extract all this gear that we get, which gives us gold leaves and occult cubes. Or of course we've got the chance of appraising a gear that has 3 lines, and we could sell that for a bit, or getting a piece of armor that has really high stats. Alright, there's been a couple of balancing changes. So the amount of experience from materials when leveling up equipment has been increased, so we should need to use less. VIP teleport rock quest reward has been increased. I've noticed on my ults I ran out really quickly before realizing that I wasn't getting them from quests anymore. The equipment rank up and fusion costs have been increased. They've been increased so much, but guys, just keep saving and selling gear that you get, and you will eventually save up enough. The expedition clear reward from the weekly mission has been changed, so instead of getting a free entry Zachem ticket, you just get 100 gold leaves. The Musepale set effect has been improved, and the jewels have been balanced out. I noticed that the damage one and the magic damage one have reduced, the A grade one has been reduced from 2% to I think like 0.3%. It's balanced. So some of the items that were in the game, which probably were meant to be unique equipped from the start, weren't unique equipped, and you could put on more than one. That was the Pharaoh's rings and the experience pendant from the dojo. I mean the dojo ones will expire, but if you've got the Nets Pyramids rings on, and you got more than, just don't unequip them, because you won't be able to equip more than one of the same type again. So there's been some UI changes, changed some package thing. Upon purchasing 1+1 crystals, bonus coupons are no longer available for use. The expedition timetable has been changed based on the server time. I'm not sure about this. The Zachem time's still the same for me, so they added a little account link guide mission, which gives you, I think it was 100k or 10k, and then they added some drop rate items into the dodo shop and the crystal shop, which is good because now drop rate's useful. And we currently have these two events that are going on. If you ever want to find the patch notes or some events that are going on, just look for the Maplestory M Facebook page. They usually post everything there. Alright guys, that's all the patch notes from July 3rd. It was a couple of days late, I know, but this was a pretty big patch, so I felt like I had to take a look at it. Okay, bye!